Hi, it's Rachel. So welcome to day 4, Be Intentional. So yes, day 4, Be Intentional. And you know the drill. So let's just take 2 minutes to check in and release stress and tension. Find a comfortable position and allow your eyes to blink closed. Now take a deep breath in and let it go with a sigh. And again, deep breath in and sigh it out. Breathing in again, and as you exhale, let go of any worries, any concerns, any nagging thoughts. With every exhale, allowing tension to melt away from your shoulders, your neck, your jaw. Just for this moment, you're letting go of any worry or concern, knowing that you can always come back and take care of it later. Settle into the space and ease of comfort where there's nothing to do except relax and enjoy this feeling. And now it's time to come fully back to your body, feeling relaxed, serene, and ready for whatever lies ahead. Namaste. We all want to live with purpose. We have needs for safety, variety, significance, love, connection, growth, and contribution. When we know who we really are, we activate feelings of freedom, power, and passion. Consciously or unconsciously, we spend much of our lives searching for inspiration and fulfillment that can come from the inner confidence and knowing. When people can identify and commit to a purpose, research shows they lead happier, more fulfilling lives. They make better choices, have increased resiliency, perseverance, and engagement. The benefit of taking time to think about these things is that it helps clarify intentions. It provides a roadmap. It integrates who you are, provides focus, simplifies decision-making, and holds you accountable for your actions and decisions. Some of the other things that we've talked about: self-regulation, day 1, internal locus of control and self-validation from mature perceptions, maturation of spirituality from self-care, and connection with others, that's tomorrow. So myths. The first myth is that we each have just one purpose. There can be multiple motivations that give our lives meaning. The second one is that our purpose must be enormous and world-changing. We all matter, but only occasionally can we know precisely how we make a difference. Our impact may not ever be fully clear to us or anyone else. Nevertheless, we all matter. It is woven into our existence. For this very reason, it is never necessary that it be grandiose. The third myth is that it's absolute. They evolve and they shift, and we should check in with ourselves regularly to see whether we are still on purpose. And the fourth one is that it should be about something outside of us. Culture teaches us to look outside ourselves for direction and validation, so it's no wonder we think our purpose should be somewhere outside of us as well. So what is purpose? Purpose defines who you are, not what you achieve. It reflects your passions and values. It provides clarity as you set goals. It is what guides how you want your life story to go. It's why you are here. So passions can be related to purpose. Think about them. What lights you up on the inside? What makes you feel alive, happy, and energetic? What motivates and inspires you the most? What are some of the topics you can talk about for a long time? What topics are you curious to learn more about? What are your favorite things to do? What activities energize you? What can you do for hours without getting tired? What are your gifts and lessons? Our talents inspire us, but that's only a piece of who we are. Areas when we're tested and challenged are also our growth edge, opportunities. Only when we can withstand our discomfort can we commit our passions when we're challenged. So what do others admire about you? And what do they criticize about you? What feels familiar and natural? What challenges do you try to avoid? What heals, balances, and comforts you? And what makes you feel emotional discomfort? Excuse me. Values. It's so important to identify our values. You can do the VIA character survey. There'll be values PDFs in the resource document. And describe your best self. I'm at my best when. Words to describe me. What I like best about me. Things I want to be known for. You may want to consider my dream day. What's a picture of your ideal day? And don't worry about whether it's actually possible from where you are now. Dream big and bold. Who will you spend your time with? What will you wear? Where will you be? What will you be doing? How will you feel? Be as vivid as possible, describing colors, sounds, sensations, and even smells. How about a bucket list? All the experiences, travels, people you want to meet, accomplishments, skills, and talents you want to develop. Is there something you want to build or create? Are there people or causes that you want to support and serve? Are there relationships you want to strengthen or create? What about milestones or goals you want to achieve? Get it all out. And as always, look for a pattern. Look for a pattern or several patterns in where your attention is focused. Meet your heroes. Who do you admire most, and what are the top attributes you associate with them? Whoever you admire most provides clues to the characteristics that you recognize and you want to embody in yourself. You could also think about your legacy and write your own obituary as if you had lived your fullest and best life with zero regrets. Note who will read it and their relationship to you. What will you have done to create an impact on the world? Whose life will you have improved? What will be your most noteworthy accomplishments? And look at your fears. When we're stuck, we're taught to look at circumstances for the cause. We say, I don't have enough money. My responsibilities are overwhelming. My car's broken. I'm sick. The kids. My aging parents. I don't have the right education or skill set. I don't have enough time. Or we might blame our boss or the establishment. They won't let me do what I want. It goes on and on. So what is the fear? What are you afraid of losing or not being able to get? What's stopping you? Is there a person or situation I want to escape? Why? Do I find myself in an uncomfortable or disappointing repeating pattern of relationship, situation, or behavior that I don't know how to avoid? What's the fear? What's changing in my life that I'm currently resisting? And why might I be resisting this change? Does this fear show up in different areas of my life? Can I remember when I first felt it? Has anything like what I am afraid of happened to me in the past? So what can you learn about yourself from fear? What growth is possible? Consider all of it. Desires, skills, talents, values, passions, the impact you want to have, challenges and fears. Explore, reflect, trust your intuition. Are there any recurring themes? Ask your higher innermost self, what do you need to know now? Who are you here to be? And this is not about our occupation, although that is an expression of who we are. It's about how you show up in everything you do and in your relationships. Reflect, but don't judge. Your values are your why. Your passion and talent are the fire behind your why. The challenges and fears are what forge your strength and your wisdom. The people you help provide the channel for your energy, and the impact you'll have motivates your actions. So the resource document goes into much more detail about vision and mission statements. To me, they all kind of overlap. Vision, mission, purpose. It goes into code of conduct and personal commandments, identifying and writing out the daily principles you want to live by. So we're going to close with wise guide imagery if you want to stick around. The purpose of imagery is to help us access our subconscious information and guidance. It fosters trust in our own inner wisdom. So sit comfortably, or you can lay down if you're in a place where you can lay down. Breathe and relax, trusting that your imagination will do the work for you. Feel yourself supported by the chair or the floor. Allow your eyes to come closed if that is comfortable for you, or find a soft gaze on the floor in front of you. Allow your attention to move to your breathing. Let your breathing become even and comfortable. Breathing is one of the most powerful conscious influences that you have on your nervous system. So now I'd like you to imagine yourself in a very special place. It could be a real place, a place you may actually have been, a beautiful spot in nature, or a comforting place in your own home. You may know the place well or have never seen it before. Your special place may be an imaginary place, a place in fairy tales, indoors or outdoors, it really doesn't matter. Should more than one place come to mind, allow yourself to stay with one of them. The only thing that matters is that the place where you feel completely comfortable, you feel safe. Begin to appreciate the scene with all of your senses. Hear the sounds, smell the aromas, feel the air as it caresses your skin. Touch and feel the whole environment that you are in. Notice what you're wearing, if you have anything on your feet. Notice the time of day, time of year. Become aware of the temperature of the air on your skin. Is it warm or cool? Notice how old you are there. And notice if you're alone or if someone else is there, perhaps an animal. And look around to notice if there's anything else that would make this place more comfortable for you. Perhaps something you need to remove from the place or something you would like to bring in. If you would like to bring something or someone into this space, do it now. And now, looking into the distance, you notice a wise and helpful being moving slowly towards you, coming to offer support and guidance. There's nothing threatening about this experience. You are feeling comfortable and at ease. Begin to picture this wise being who will greet you. Just accept what comes. It may be a man or woman, a child, an animal, a color, a presence, perhaps just a feeling. Notice how old or young it is, how large or small, if it's a person, how it is dressed, and especially how its energy feels to you. If this person or creature makes you feel warm, comfortable, and at ease, you know it is your inner guide, your wiser self, your spirit guide, whatever name feels right for you. And as the being or presence approaches, greet it as you feel appropriate. You can make contact with it in any way that feels right, by words, by thoughts, by touch. Know that this wise being is here to help you and serve you. The wise being may have a message for you. Listen to the message. Accept the message. Learn from it. Or you have something you want to ask it, you can. Perhaps asking for some advice you need or a solution to a problem. I'm going to be quiet for a minute so you can spend some important time with your wise being. And in a moment, I'm going to begin to ask you to come back to this room. Before I do, your wise being may have a gift for you. If so, accept it if it is offered. Now give thanks, knowing that you can return anytime you wish just by doing what you're doing now. Sitting or lying down in a comfortable place, allowing your eyes to come closed and going to your special place and imagining your wise being coming to you. But for now, at your own pace, let your breathing deepen very gradually. Let the awareness of your body against the chair or floor return. Bring yourself back slowly and comfortably. And now when you're ready, and only when you're ready, gently open your eyes. So your wise guide is a messenger from your inner self. You know what is best for you. And sometimes it takes several journeys before a wise guide appears. Be patient with yourself. Thank you.